In an explosive turn of events that has sent shockwaves through South African politics, a leaked audio recording allegedly featuring senior ANC insiders has revealed a deeply troubling narrative of deception and betrayal within the ruling party. The leak, which surfaced late last night, purports to expose internal discussions among top ANC officials, including controversial remarks about President Cyril Ramaphosa and Deputy President Paul Mashatile. The audio, which has since gone viral on social media and major news platforms, has left political analysts, journalists, and citizens grappling with the magnitude of the revelations. The recording, which insiders describe as unfiltered and candid, features voices claiming that much of the public messaging and policy decisions championed by Ramaphosa and Mashatile are part of a carefully orchestrated façade. One unidentified voice in the audio is reported to have said, with palpable frustration, "It's all a lie. Everything they've told the people, every promise, every reform, it's staged, designed to mislead, and we've been playing along far too long." The revelation has prompted immediate outrage among ANC members, opposition parties, and the general public, questioning the integrity of the nation's leadership at the highest level. The leak allegedly reveals that certain policy initiatives, particularly those presented as transformative economic reforms and anti-corruption campaigns, were in fact strategically timed to distract from internal power struggles and mismanagement within the party. According to the insiders' voices, key decisions affecting the economy, procurement processes, and public institutions were manipulated to maintain a carefully constructed image of competence and stability, while behind closed doors, power battles raged unchecked. Political analysts are describing this leak as unprecedented in recent ANC history. If verified, this audio could mark one of the most significant internal crises the party has faced since the early 2000s, said Dr. Nthabiseng Molefe, a political commentator based in Johannesburg. It paints a picture of a leadership that is not only disconnected from the public it serves but also actively orchestrating narratives to protect its own interests, rather than focusing on the welfare of ordinary South Africans. In addition to questioning the authenticity of government initiatives, the audio allegedly exposes intense internal friction between Ramaphosa loyalists and factions aligned with Mashatile. The voices in the recording suggest that the deputy president, often seen publicly as a moderate and stabilizing figure, may be complicit in maintaining the illusion of transparency while simultaneously consolidating his own influence within the party. Analysts are now speculating whether this leak is a calculated move by one faction to undermine the other, or a genuine attempt to alert the public to what some ANC members describe as systemic deception. Social media platforms have erupted in response to the leak. Hashtags calling for accountability and the resignation of senior officials are trending nationwide, while opposition parties are seizing on the revelations to demand urgent parliamentary inquiries. The ANC has remained largely silent, with only a brief statement acknowledging the existence of the audio but denying its authenticity. Meanwhile, insiders close to the party warn that more leaks could follow, suggesting that the current recording may be just the tip of the iceberg. This shocking disclosure arrives at a critical juncture, as South Africa faces mounting socio-economic pressures, from rising unemployment and persistent corruption scandals to a public increasingly frustrated by government inefficiency. The timing has led many to speculate that the leak is designed not just to expose internal wrongdoing but to trigger a wider reckoning within the ANC, potentially reshaping the party's leadership dynamics ahead of upcoming national elections. While the full impact of this audio leak is yet to be seen, one thing is clear: trust in the ruling party has been shaken to its core. As political commentators and citizens digest the revelations, questions abound about whether Ramaphosa and Mashatile can recover from the public's growing suspicion, or whether this leak marks the beginning of a period of unprecedented turbulence within the ANC. With the country watching closely, the fallout from this leak promises to dominate South African political discourse for weeks, if not months, to come.